Hi, it's Kayye. We're here at InfoComm 2017, and we've been making our way around the show floor looking for really cool products, and I found one really cool product here. This is from a booth all the way at the end of the show, the farthest right you can get on the show floor. It's a company called Industrial Strength. You ended up having a good location. I'm with Justin Kennedy, who's the Director of Operations for Industrial Strength. You ended up having a good location even though you're all the way in the far right.
Yeah, it's been great. We've had a great turnout, lots of people coming through, lots of interest in our product.
Yeah, and in fact, what's on the other side of their booth is the park, which is this big eating area with a bunch of food trucks. You've got a really interesting, innovative mount system, system for mounting things to truss.
Correct. This is the Holey bracket. It's a universal monitor mount. It mounts any monitor to pretty much anything. If you step over here, you can see the old style brackets. It had the hooks and all the tools. This new style bracket will work with traditional dual post stands. It works with the binoculars you already have in your shop. If this were a monitor, I leave these bolts right in the back of the monitor. You come on the show site, you drop it in. If you want to go portrait mode, you drop it again. If your content's upside down, you drop it again.
So you don't actually have to put a plate on the back of the monitor.
No,
all you do is leave the bolts on the back of the monitor.
That's correct. It comes with two of these clamps right here. And if you zoom in right here, you can see it's marked for a different size of truss. It'll go from...
Let me hold that back up because it moved a little fast. You've got the markings already on here for the different size of truss.
Correct.
So they know exactly how to line it up.
18, 12, anything in between.
So 20 and a half, 18, and 12. They've got it actually demonstrated here. 20 and a half truss, 18, and 12.
And then if you pull the clamps and put them in these center holes, you can actually go off a single pole mount, which is a huge advantage to the other mounts.
Yeah, and the other mounts are much bigger, as you could tell. What he's competing with is, and what most rental companies and staging companies use are mounts like this, which are really more. Although they do work on truss, a lot of these mounts are really meant for permanent mounting and,
sure,
and permanent install.
People have been coming to the booth and telling us about going to Home Depot and buying stuff to mount a monitor to truss, and it seems crazy. We developed this for our own personal use, and we just kept refining it over the years. You can see it just slides right in, doesn't need any tool. And if you come around to our display,
all you have to do is you slide in and just tighten it with a hex tool.
Yep, it comes with the Allen key. Usually I'll just finger tighten it and it locks right in. If you come around to the back of this display here.
All right, well, hold on just a second. Let's let the videographer come back here and see the back of the display. We'll come out front and you can just talk about it.
Sure. So everybody has these iron pipes in their shop and everybody has these bases. And using 6 Holey brackets, I was able to get this display built in about 10 minutes.
This is the standard base that everybody puts 24-inch base that everybody uses. Yeah. And with this and truss on the back, you're able to mount all these monitors with how many brackets?
I use 6. You could probably use 3, but I like it to be a little more stable. If you come over here, you can see this configuration. We'll do this if maybe we're doing a 9D or if you're hanging the truss over somebody's head.
That gives it a little bit of extra strength to make sure that it's definitely not going to fall.
Exactly. And if you see up here, we're mounting right off the corner, which is almost impossible to do with any other mount.
Yeah, because obviously the plates are too big. You can't mount at that angle.
There's just no versatility in any of the other mounts. Everybody's been coming to the booth, has just been talking about going to Home Depot and using Unistrut and cheeseburgers and cobbling stuff together. And so finally we came up with a solution. It's all in one.
Now, I assume you've patented this.
We have, yes.
Right. And
patent pending.
Patent pending. And tell me how much this costs.
We're running a show special. You get the 2 clamps, all the screws, and the tool, and the Holey bracket for $125.
And so obviously most of the people who are watching this over the course of the next year are not going to be at this show here. How do they get in touch with you?
You can go to holeybracket.com.
holeybracket.com. The company's Industrial Strength. Justin Kennedy, this is a very unique product. If you're in the rental staging market, they're going to love this product because it's a solution, it's a problem solver for anybody who's mounting things to truss. So the reason why you guys came up with this idea is because you were doing this yourself, obviously, and then you said, well, look, we can do this better.
Correct, yeah. I work for Industrial Strength. We're a rental and staging company out of St. Petersburg. And we're doing all sorts of weird monitor configurations, and we just, there just wasn't any solution out there to do what we wanted. So over the past 2 years, we kept refining it, and I would take the bracket out on the field and test it again. And I think we finally built a bracket that does everything with no tools and as quick as can be.
All right, so all you have to do is go to, what's your website again?
Oh, let me grab the card and we can.
There you go. HoleyBracket.com. I love the name, by the way. Holey Bracket. And it's obviously that name because there's a tremendous number of holes in this bracket. Sure. HoleyBracket.com. Justin Kennedy, thank you very much. Best of luck to you. Congratulations on a phenomenal product and a really creative idea. Of course, we're going to keep walking around InfoComm 2017 and try to find as many creative products as we can. So keep following our coverage at ravepubs.com.